That's really deep, man. That's really deep. Who would have thought, Dr. Stevie? Who would have thought?
It's very interesting, Chris, but what I really want to talk about is the weapons. I want to talk about the weapons and the brutality that you used to do all the time in your living. My question to you is, have you become less dependent on both?
Dr. Stevie, no more weapons. No more weapons, Dr. Stevie. Between you and my girlfriend, Lauren. I'm cured. I'm totally cured now, Dr. Stevie. No worries.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
The problems between Matt Morgan and Abyss that led to the violent split among this team that so many of us really felt had the potential to be tag team champions has really yet to be resolved. Abyss can claim that he's cured when it comes to his dependency on weapons, but to me there's no way that Matt Morgan is just moving on.
His opponent from Tampa, Florida, Shane Sewell.
TNA referee Shane Sewell still looking to prove himself as an in-ring competitor, and he has a very stiff test tonight in the 7-foot, 300-pound Blueprint, Matt Morgan. We know Shane Sewell has the fire. He has the experience of years wrestling around the world, but is he going to be able to physically compete with the DNA of TNA, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan? And that's the question that we are about to answer here tonight on Impact. And I just have to get this off my chest. My broadcast partner has done it again. He just cannot handle a difference of opinion, and Don West has walked off of Impact for the second week in a row. You know, in all my years of broadcasting, I was never disrespected like I was last week by Don. And then to have it happen for a second week in a row, we have seen Kurt Angle totally disrespect Sting, spitting in the face of the icon. We've also seen what he's done tonight, disrespecting the founder of TNA, Jeff Jarrett. And now, once again, we have seen Don West disrespect me and disrespect you, ladies and gentlemen, by walking off this Impact show. And Shane Sewell tries to get a comeback rolling with that drop kick, comes off the ropes, flying forearm shot. That takes down the big Blueprint, Matt Morgan. Quickly, Sewell drops out to the floor. Morgan in pursuit. Sewell stays one step ahead of him, slides back in. And when Morgan tries to come back in, referee Shane Sewell is ready for him, and he's got him crouched on that top rope. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm now getting word that TNA Management's Jim Cornette has taken back the Legends Championship belt from Booker T. Powerful, impactful move by Morgan. I'm trying to get more details on that. Shane Sewell on the receiving end as Morgan with the blatant chokehold right in front of referee Earl Hebner. We saw Booker T have possession of the title belt when the authorities were taking AJ Styles away. But now, Jim Cornette, I think he wants to make the proper decision. He wants to get control of this situation. Jim Cornette has taken back for TNA Management that Legends Championship, and I can tell you that Booker T is PO'd. And just that quickly, the Blueprint has turned it back around in his favor. Morgan playing to the crowd. Shane Sewell trying to get back up to his feet. Morgan back on the offensive, grabs him by the hair, gets right in his face, and here comes that 300-pounder across and crashing down with all of his weight.
That's why I'm the Blueprint.
Right across the back of Shane Sewell. And as Shane gets back up, Morgan's prepared to unleash more offense. Going to take him up into the air and high overhead with the fall-away slam. He has been so dominant in this matchup. The one bit of offense, the flurry from Sewell, and that's been it. And now you can see that the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, had Shane down for what was an obvious 3 count, but before referee Hebner can count 3, he pulls him back up. He wants to dish out more punishment, but when he turns around, he's going to find a fired-up Shane Sewell, and that's exactly what's happening. Series of right hands to the top of the head. Morgan, sent for the ride, puts on the brakes. He just won't go. This time, Sewell rakes the eyes of Morgan. Attempt to shoot him off at the counter. Swing and a miss with the clothesline, and Shane fires up. But he walks right into what looks to be a chokeslam. And as referee Hebner turns his back, Shane connects with the low blow, and now Shane Sewell is going to go high risk, headed up to the top. Oh, went for the cross body block off the top. Morgan sidestepped him and just fly swatted him down to the canvas. Going to bring him in, going to hit that detonation button, going to check his watch for time, and now he's going to take him up into the air and power him down with the elevator.
Here's your winner, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Matt Morgan victorious over Shane Sewell. But we're going to take another look at this impressive finishing move. High up into the air goes Shane Sewell, and directly down onto his back, courtesy of the Blueprint, Matt Morgan. And now Morgan has dropped out to the arena floor at the impact zone. He's gone underneath the ring, and he's picking up a bag that we're going to guess contains either tacks or glass, those weapons that have been so synonymous with his former tag team partner, the Monster Abyss.
You see this right here? This is the most important thing in the world to that sideshow Abyss. Not fame, not even fortune, hell, not even women. No, these ridiculous, stupid thumbtacks. Now everybody knows that Abyss can't compete with Matt Morgan in any way, shape, or form. Think about it. I graduated college first in my class while playing 2 sports to boot. Abyss? Hang on, Abyss? Abyss is a mental patient and needs to see a therapist. I mean, really. I, on the other hand, I am the very DNA of TNA. I am the blueprint of the perfect athlete. So since I can't grab Abyss and actually pull him up to the Blueprint's level, I'm actually gonna sink down to Abyss's level. And at Destination X, Abyss, I know you're listening. I'm challenging you to your very own match. A match of 10,000 tacks. And Abyss, I'm gonna be the very first man in TNA to make you tuck your ugly tail, put it between your legs, and never come back.
Matt Morgan issues the challenge for Destination X. He wants to beat Abyss at his own game. The challenge for the match of 10,000 tacks. Let's go to Lauren with Eric Young.
Eric Young, you are the last man standing tonight with a suit on from the front line. A suit that was purchased with Kurt Angle's money. Aren't you the least bit concerned that this may put you on his wish list?
Wish list? You think I'm on Kurt's wish list? Isn't that cute? You know, I'm actually a little mad that he hasn't thanked me because I got this sweet suit, if you couldn't tell, at Salvation Army. It's 50% off everything on Wednesdays. Now, the rest of the money, he's not going to be getting that back because I got a really cool surround sound system for my game room. Now, Kurt, you're welcome over to play anytime. And as the late George Thorogood said, man, I know you're outdoor.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! Eric!
Well, first it was Consequences Creed,
Help!
then it was Jay Lethal, and now it's TNA Frontline member Eric Young feeling the wrath of Kurt Angle. Security in to try and separate and break it up. I gotta tell you this, there has to be a showdown tonight. A showdown between Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett.
You go, Jarrett. Leave it for Jarrett.
Kurt Angle's disrespect of TNA management has infuriated Jeff Jarrett. Let's check out what's going on in the office of the TNA founder.
Jeff, I'm telling you, this is a bad idea, a real bad idea. You said it yourself. You're no longer an active wrestler. You keep playing with a snake, you're going to get bit sooner or later.